Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi 1907. You're watching my 100% blind playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Boat for Tales Switch 2, where in the last video we left off having finished Chapter 3, the Seaside chapter. As you can see, it's all 100%ed. We're gonna go back to this area now and do the same thing. If you're wondering where the storyline's been all the time, well, just watch some of the other videos. We first started by doing the storyline, by just clearing all the levels. So in other words, we just beat all the levels and got all the secrets we could while we were doing that. We then 100%ed chapters 11 and 12, which are like the super hard chapters. We put those really early on in the... Well, we put those pretty much right after we finished the other, because like I couldn't just start going to 100% right away now, could I? No. You guys would have been excited to see that. So anyways, watch the previous videos, and chapter 11 and 12 will probably be in there. We even did chapter 12 in one setting. That was fun, but also kind of hard to do. Anyway, we're in Dental Nut territory once again. It's getting to a point where it's gonna become really hard to find all these secrets. Try testing one into a band shaped like a cup. Huh? So yeah, we're gonna find all the secrets, Okay, that is just gonna be gotten naturally, for actually, we didn't really get all the secrets from him anyway. Yeah, we do still have to find all the flowers. We should probably do that before we do anything else. There's a reason why I actually skipped this so far, because as we go on, we want to try and get a lot of these and find, because we only have so much money to with. Alright. Sure enough, yeah, we can hit the wing clouds with that too. I figured that we could. Alright. I'm, by the way, still shocked that, although the game does the same, just like we would in the original games, like the not to do with before, and I'm pretty sure you guys probably saw that in Yoshi's Crafted World too whenever we did that. The game is not like that. For those of you who don't know, you have infinite health in this game. Yoshi literally can die unless falling into pits, and even then he has infinite lives. To be fair, this is supposed to be a game. I expected they would do that on purpose, but man, it sort of takes away from the challenge of some of the other games that I've played. on this channel. Not to say it's not bad, in fact, it's unique, in fact. Come on. I'm trying to toss... I'm pretty sure I'm tossing this properly, and yet keep messing up. Okay, that one they definitely messed up. Jeez. I'm just trying to hit all the rocks out. How hard can it be? There we go. That took longer than it needed to. Alright, so supposedly we also have to destroy all the leaves to get a different secret. That's the valley we skipped earlier. Oh, that's where we have to probably shoot it. More than likely. More than likely. Okay, so that's even more tighter now than before. It was already tight enough to do once. Bone twice. We have to basically line it right in there. What a perfect spot to hide something, you know? Apparently it showed us as using small one. That reminds me, maybe we can put the small one in there instead, because the one is too but we could maybe land somewhere else. Oh yeah, we could just throw it right down here. Okay. I saw that that's a Mauser. Interested to huh? What's funny is you wouldn't know about this unless you just actually tried throwing a down there. Oh wait, I just realized we already got that discovery the first time we came in here. Alright, we'll proceed to the second half of the wall. That one made it right on our head. Oh. Whoa. We didn't even do anything and I heard the secret power come up all of a sudden. Okay. Oh, looks like we already destroyed that. I thought it, like, hid on itself under the ground, but no, we destroyed it already. If we try getting up over where these things are sounding in, let's see. Okay, well, nothing there. I can see how the health part would be useful if you wanted to especially make this game a lot like Yoshi's Island, the original. You can have it to where you just redo a level, like exit and redo the level if you lose like all of your HP at once or fall into any pit. Though for pit you wouldn't have to do it, the game automatically teleports you back already. There are actually also a couple of other levels that teleport you back. It's just normally this game doesn't have that as a system for you to use. Okay. That tells me there's another one, though. Okay. Won't explode. What if we try eating that? Okay, well, that didn't give us anything. Well, we got the specific one that we were after, so now a new discovery should pop up in its place. Anyways, yeah, we should try and take take advantage of this as much as possible by leaving early after we got the first secrets done. That way it'll really do stuff. Okay. Eye testing one at another nut. But I don't even know where the nut is. Big muddy bane. Seems weird. Can you blow up 3 or more muddy ones at the same time? Okay. Now we have to manually move them in there. Oh, we can make gate the small ones, huh? I'm not seeing a Denonut to hit another creature, huh? Gi and Void. Oh, this is different. Have you hessed a buddy one yet? Oh, by probably hitting it, than likely. So, I was right. Ooh. Oh, we could just take it in there. Oh, wait, we could probably just take it in there. Alright, well, we have a simpler way of doing it. I don't know where it gets leveled, so... Try husking one, but then drop it in a hole in the ground. Oh, that's the same one that we did earlier, though. Except we just couldn't do it before. Alright, well, these seem a little bit more obvious now. We just don't know where the toughest nuts gets cranked is, or where we can get a reasonable extent of it. Right, well, we should probably do this in order. But before that, we should also try and quickly fill up this part. was trying to just hit that, not the other part. Aim, please. Alright, revealed them. Perfect. That's the first part opened up. Mighty Fall activated. Okay. Alright. There we go. Seeing many Exoda at once apparently is rather tense, huh? Now for this down instead. Okay. Must have been quite a tasty tree, you know? So we can take these like we do the other healed ones. Okay, well that was weird. Somehow it didn't work. So the shell's the only part that actually explodes, so we can just keep using eggs on it. Because they could be eaten a lot too, we could just eat them exclusively. Okay, we need to throw this way farther back to have it actually work. Alright, now we got him. Perfect. Alright. I thought we already broke that the last time, to be fair, so I'm wondering why that time it didn't work. Did I use an egg on accident and didn't know about it until later? Okay. Let's try this. Okay, well, doing it with those clouds seemed to work just fine. So, the easiest way to explain that is hit a cloud with that. Silly. Silly Yoshi. Not to say silly or anything, it's just the silly stuff I have to do in this game is kind of crazy. Alright. Let's just go straight to the end of the level and get the next secret before we forget. We should trigger the secret first. Okay, somehow we got that all at once. Okay, well that's part of it. To make this not so awkward, we need to, like, actually, like, take it to a reasonable spot, and then crack it open. And there's nothing. It was indeed empty inside. Okay. Oh, there's the slam dunk one last. Okay, that one's also pretty simple. We can maybe trivialize it a bit better by taking all the way over to this button. And then taking it back through all of the other stuff without landing in the water below. Only way to do that, though, is to actually, like, jump on these boxes. So in a way, it almost feels like playing the floor is lava, but with water instead of lava. We could technically do it without doing this, but anyways, I'm glad Yoshi has that. Oh, I almost forgot about this. Hang on, I almost forgot about me being a silly puss. Thankfully, I still have him, so we're gonna go back and grab a different one then. And we're gonna have to break this first. Oh, of course it's gonna fail now. I'm still trying to... The money one up. It's gonna... Now... I was mean to miss, like, multiple times. Okay, I need to literally be right next to it in order for it to break, then. That's so super annoying. Alright, now we should be able to just jump in here somehow. Except maybe not as easily as I thought. Somehow we need something to bounce off of. Oh, wait, that means depending on the setup, we might have to wait even longer for Kicker to come around. Then we can bounce up. Like this. Okay, that didn't really do anything. Wait, do we need a second money one then to somehow jump off of? This makes no sense anymore. Oh wait, never mind. We just need 2 of these. Great, so that thing we did before with all the other secret stuff, we get to do that again. But I was right about the money thing. That was just the first part, though, of doing the whole secret. Reality, we have to actually take another one in here. While it's still on the get it all the way up there somehow. Okay, well, we definitely need one of these bouncers if we want to have a chance of getting to that in time. Yeah, so if we don't have that secret, we just have to, like, bump off. Okay, well, that's... Because of that, we're probably gonna have to get a second money one. So yeah, it's basically, you know that secret you did before with the money one that moved it into the side where it would never explode? Well, we get to do that again! Except this time we can actually get up there. I find it rude that you can't just place another enemy there. There are so many other enemies you could probably use, but yet all the other ones are just donuts, so they explode when upon impact. But for no reason or another, you have to just keep one muddy here instead, all so you can get up to this secret ramp, and then take it in there, and then you get the secret. I am not sure how anybody was supposed to figure that out, that's for sure, because, didn't definitely seemed off. Like, I know to do the other secret, but really, the other part? Oh, you just straight up defeat him. Maybe you do that way. It'd be slightly easier if we could use a different enemy other than the exploding nude, or a smaller one, but yeah, you pretty much have to do the muddy thing I did twice. I don't think there's any other way to do that better. Okay, well, Somehow, without using an actual online guide, we were able to do that. I forgot to mention, I'm going to try to use the online guide as little as possible to keep it more like a true bind playthrough. It's a good thing this game even has hints, or else they'd be even harder to do. Okay, well... We're just gonna find all the secrets. Bring an apple, a hot pepper, or a bunch of beehive to the storeroom. Oh, that's simple. So I just have to wait on them then? Okay. Anything else we have to find? Some of these are just secrets we haven't found yet. Alright, let's keep doing hands. We need to get all of them safely like before, but then we have to also do some meat. Now that's interesting. A variety of fill means we probably need to get a little bit of everything. Oh, listen to Sayai's request, then that makes more sense. I believe that's basically us doing this here before. Because each one of them tells us to do a specific thing. I think we need to just get all of those done the first time by doing it in a particular order. Alright. Where'd the red one go? Okay. Oh. Okay, alright, alright. I just realized there's no secret anymore. Okay. 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 Okay, that's how we break the rocks. Yeah, it turns out this fit trick, which was literally hiding in plain sight, is the solution to all of our other problems. So now we have to use that to break everything. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay, we need to put it down here. Oh, now he likes me, so now he's gonna follow me for a bit. Alright, alright. Hang on, we dropped a pepper over here, right? We're gonna get you out in a minute. We just need to find it. And we use the fork to also get rid of the hive, which is probably the easiest way of getting that, that's for sure. And here's the pepper now. Oh, whoa. Hello. Excuse me, it messed up. Excuse me. Okay. Hey, didn't we already get a hive? Oh, so we were supposed to do it in order then? Okay, well, we already got before, so now we just have to give it to him a second time. Okay, it'll be easier. Okay. Okay, well, now we became curious again. Okay, alright, we need the again. Whoops. That's right, we can also take our accidentally. Does it really matter? We have to, like, make sure we destroy this part anyway. This is why we went in here. Okay. Final flower, just by entering into the secret area. Well, that was cool. While it lasted. Yeah, how do we get the other shaken ones? Oh. Oh. Okay. I kinda want to eat any, but I also can't really figure out how to do the secret without eating them to get an egg. Oh wait, I think I know the solution now. We must find the bees again. Only way we can get rice. Okay, that makes sense. That's how we get the cigarette. Alright. Alright, I got it. Alright, well, we got most of the secret stuff that we did. Okay, alright, we actually already almost got all of them. Now we just need to redo that entire level, but set it up in a way that makes everyone respawn, and then we need to listen to their requests specifically. It sets it back to just the Okay, well. This is weird. Oh, wow, well. That makes more sense. So we have to get rid of one of the secrets. But that requires using other secrets. Alright. So to fulfill each other request, we pretty much have to follow what they do. But this is something that I do later. So basically showing us where the coins are in now? Okay, well there's definitely more than one hive, that's for sure. Oh, this is where the other coin one was before, right? Wow. Okay, that was interesting. Okay. Where'd this back come from? I will say. Yeah, you go, there's just a random crazy daily and all the way over here of all places. Maybe we can use this to grab all the crits more easily. This is probably what we should have done since the army grab secrets. Alright. So we basically have to go on a hide-and-seek mission. It turns this whole process into like a super duper super secret mission. Have to get every last secret done. And we still need to get that. Okay, this thing we may want to be more careful with. Since this thing can actually take you... looks like that's fine. Okay, well, that worked just fine. In order to ensure we accommodate them, we not only have to not take out any of them on accident, but we also need to be cautious as well. To still give them everything that they need. Which can get quite complicated if you don't know what to get them necessarily. Oop. Whoa. Where'd the... Okay, well that worked somehow. Not sure why it went in an odd spot. Okay, I'm gonna let you go this way. There, now he's actually going the right spot this time. That was silly, I'm not sure what happened there. This game has some very weird quirks and sometimes bugs about it, I'll say. Oh, okay, now one's following me. Oh wait, this is how we got into the other secret, never mind. Somehow we got... Okay, he took it instead. That's funny. You can use that too. Oh, wow. Okay, they're just having fun now. Okay. Okay. Hang on a minute. Alright, to get this in the right set, I need to first have it create a set track, and then we need to make this act. So we can use this to take out the booms, to also take out this. We grab that down, and then we need to probably just give it to the directly that needs it. Just trying to hit this. Okay, this time it actually walked over the moons like we expected it to. Alright. We just need to find a fin shell somewhere. I have no clue where that is, though. Oh, what if it's in one of the secret zones? Oh, that'd be annoying to deal with. Kind of grouped them up pretty well, and if they mess up, they might take each other out. Alright, well, since it's stuck like that, then you guys probably already know what's gonna happen. Or you can pause the video and figure out what to do now. Guess what? The game didn't tell us. Nor did the side game tell us anything. We'll have to... Okay, I took another one, but that was only my fault. That wasn't really my fault, because they were already in a weird spot. So I have no idea where this is, so the main reason we're grabbing this is to quickly go all the way here. Reveal the secret zone, just like we did before. Except now that we've gone in here, I want to see if there's a shell in here. That's what I was mainly gonna try and check, but... Oh boy, this game just got more confusing by the minute. Hey, didn't we already take one to them? So what in the world happened there? Okay, well, probably in our time that I'm gonna have to refresh, because, yeah, we now took up time, which means we have to do everything over again, but you guys probably also know what that happens. I'm not going to show this, so, once again, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, turns out I didn't need a guide, but I had to do it this way anyways, because, oh my gosh, I feel like it felt so much more obvious. Another invisible wall and an invisible section. I should have known it. This is a game where, just like other games, you have to walk through walls to find a secret. What a trolley say. I hope to never see one of those again, because that was sneaky. But anyway, we finally got that done. After taking a while to catch up, of course. Let's leave this level right away before we have to do any more shenanigans like that. I'll say that was probably one of the more frustrating requests, and honestly, I feel like would have been going on for about an hour if we had not done that, so I just saved you guys all the stress of watching the same thing we literally already did a minute. So yeah, we might do that more as well, but anyway, that's not what matters. What matters is we got the Shy Guy mostly 100% now. Now we have to do the others. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if it helped, please sure to leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later where we continue making it through Settled Valley. It seems the game still has hard discoveries. Yeah, we also have to do Bug Country and all the other worlds, but yeah, hang on, that's not what I wanted to say. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.